well in, end of the season. So Rodgers, all right, 11 touchdowns, 1 pick. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I added it right there. But, I think that was the difference maker in Josh Allen being ahead of Mahomes, because Mahomes and Allen did not have much different stats. Like, the stats were very much the same. All right, let's see. So Mahomes had 1 more touchdown than he did. Mahomes had 200 more yards than he did. He did have a better quarterback rating by only 1. Allen had a better completion percentage. They all had, the 1-up on each other. Like, it was close. And I think it boiled down to December. So we gotta see Joe Burrow in December before we really know if he's a good guy. Like, if he's the guy. And I like Joe Burrow. I'm not begrudging him. I'm just saying we gotta slow down this Tua thing. And I know I'm getting, really defensive about it, but it's stupid to say a quarterback is not ready after 9 games in the NFL. Of course he isn't ready. I mean, calm down. Alright, let's get some music going. On that note. We're waiting for it to load real quick. Alright. Gosh, this is taking too long.
How great is it that we can...
Yeah, whatever. Alright, so let's just wait 2 seconds and then we'll be on our way. There we go. Alright. So, Russell Westbrook broke Oscar Robertson's triple-double record. And a couple people chimed in on it. And he's great. I mean, he's just not a winner, He's just not a winner. Barkley, Iverson, Steve Nash, and I mean, everybody that didn't win a ring had some sort of hole in their game. Barkley could have played more defense. Iverson could have played more defense. Nash could have scored more. If he scored more, imagine Nash or Stockton scored more. They would win more rings. And Karl Malone sometimes struggled in the clutch, The guys who didn't win a ring didn't win it for a reason. But you know what I respect about Westbrook? He's not a load management guy. And I said, I don't mind load management this year because the season condensed. But last year, I hated it. I hated it last year because, there's no reason to sit when you get breaks. You get a lot of breaks during the season. Honestly, you get, 3-day breaks. So, what's with the sitting here? But this year, you're playing basically every other night, which is tough. So, as long as it's, once in a while and not excessive, I don't mind it. But I respect him for playing those games. He's not sitting. Not taking a rest. That's what I respect about him. Alright, so Tebow is back in the NFL, and that is great for the media, because he's just a good media guy. He's a good media guy. He's just a good person all around. He's just not a good football player, and that's what I'm trying to tell people. Tebow, he's very nice, but he ain't cut out to be a football player. Let alone, he wasn't a good quarterback. He's not going to be... He's relearning a position right now, tight end. And he's a small tight end. He's 6'2". 6'2" is small for a tight end. Kyle Pitts is probably... I think he's the new prototype, kind of. He's 6'5". So, I just don't think... As nice as he is, I don't think he's going to do well in the NFL. Alright, so Matt Patricia, someone suggested Matt Patricia could be Belichick's successor. So I don't know this, because I really don't think so, because he was a disaster in Detroit. What was he, I think he was 13-29? Uh, I don't know. I mean, then again, New England's a much better organization than Detroit, so I don't know. But I would really not rely on him for that. I really wouldn't. I don't know. I'll see what happens then. Alright, we'll go back to music in a bit. I just want to talk about one thing real quick. So we just can't ignore this. The Packers GM, because I said this, a lot of it hinges on whether or not Jordan Love can play. Because if he can, it's still not good that Rodgers wants out. Like, it shouldn't really end this way. But, if Love can play, it's like, okay. I mean, Alex Smith with Kansas City. Like, you don't want it to end in a bad way, which it didn't. But, you were kind of like, okay, he's getting up there in age and Mahomes can play. So let's just throw in Mahomes. But, if Love still has a long way to go after 32 college starts, Justin Herbert was ready, like, on the fly. Like, it was not planned for him to start. The doctor butchered, like, this chest injury thing, and Tyrod Taylor got a bad injury, and Justin Herbert got in. Like, Justin Herbert was ready on the fly. Like, they called him in, like, a couple minutes before the Chiefs game, and they were like, hey, you gotta get in here. Tyrod's injured. And, he was ready. We were all, like, we were surprised by that. Because and that's what I love about, like, the third quarterback taken, because, like, we all were, before the draft, we're all like, oh, Tua. Oh, Joe Burrow, look at him, 60 touchdowns. And then Herbert comes along and wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. I love it. Like, this year, it would be awesome after we were all about, after we were talking all about, like, I'd say, all right, who's the third quarterback taken this year? It was, Fields, right? Yeah, after we were all talking about, it was Trey Lance. But, after we were all talking about, what's going to happen with, Zach Wilson and Trevor Lawrence, and I can make a quick prediction real quick. I'm going to say Wilson. I'm not going to make predictions, never mind. Okay, but Herbert had about 35 college starts. Only a couple more than Love, and he was ready right away. So I'm a little concerned with how he'll do here, how Jordan Love will do. And that just makes me more concerned about the situation, because I was like, all right, I'll wait for reports. If he can play, I'm okay. But then it was like, oh boy, he has a long way to go. All right, yeah. Go back to freaking out real quick. Let's go back to scrambling to keep Aaron Rodgers. All right, let's get some music going. So USA Today released its quarterback tiers. So Elite was Rodgers, Allen, Mahomes, Lamar, and Wilson. I would replace Lamar. Let's put Lamar in a different tier, like tier 2, I'd say. Hold on, let's see what tier 2 is called. Tier 2. Oh, very good quarterbacks. Yeah, put Lamar there. So put Watson in Elite and put Lamar in very good. So very good has Dak, Stafford, Matt Ryan, Ryan Tannehill. All right. I would definitely put Lamar there. I don't know. I don't think put Lamar there. Probably. I don't like the way they tiered this, though. I feel like they, I don't know. Because, it it also goes on to say like ascending QBs and like QBs with potential, like unproven. Like I don't like how they put that. I think you should put like capable of carrying a team and could be capable of carrying a team, I guess. So hold on, I'm actually gonna do that right now. Hold on. Alright. Hold on. I gotta think real quick. There's so many things. So, quarterbacks who can carry a team. Brady can. Rodgers can. Mahomes can. Wilson can. I don't know why I didn't think of him quicker. Josh Allen can. I'm not gonna say Watson because he went 4-12 last year. And I know he had a bad team, but that just shows that he's not capable of carrying a team. Potentially can carry a team. Watson can potentially carry a team. Herbert can carry a team. Kyler Murray can carry a team. Burrow can carry a team. And I think Trevor Lawrence can carry a team too. Alright, let's get music on. So Brian Flores says the roster rebuild is officially over. Now, alright, here's what I gotta say about that. So, they're in a great position right now. All they need is for Tua to be good. If Tua can't, and I've said if Tua can't do well with this roster, you gotta get rid of him, because, I mean, Tua is not proving himself, and so I mean, so far, and people are already on top of him. If he doesn't do well here, first of all, they're going to get criticized for keeping him, and second of all, you have to scramble to get another quarterback. So you gotta make sure he's good there. Other than that, you're in a phenomenal position, though. So Rasheed Wallace thinks the Lakers are in trouble without LeBron, and thanks, Captain Obvious, because they don't only need his talent, but his leadership. Like, his leadership is another thing that they need. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna do, after this, actually, no. Sorry, right now, I'm gonna do takeaways from NFC teams off-season. All 16. You know, I might have to end this actually early, because, I mean, I don't know if I can finish this all up. Alright. Alright, let's start this up. Cowboys, stacking up the defense. They got they used 8 of their 10 picks on defense. I said they should, because, really, their offense is good. They just need defense. Cooper's on their offense. Their O-line's good. Elliott's still good. Prescott's good. CeeDee Lamb's good. Michael Gallup's good. You know, they got a lot of good players on offense. They just stack up their defense. Eagles, well, this hurts to watch. They have the most money spent they have the least money spent in free agency. They did nothing to complement Hurts other than draft Devontae Smith. You know, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't think their offseason is that good. I mean, Nick Sirianni is like 38 as a head coach. I just don't think he's a good hire. And I mean, I know young coaches are kind of taking over right now. It's kind of more of a trend now. Like, the younger, the better. But you know, I just don't like the hire. I think they had better options. Alright, for the Giants, just Judge Jones. Joe Judge is not the problem. He's a good coach, I think. He's got, Kyle